What's up, my awesome angling friends? It's your fishing buddy back with another exciting forecast, and trust me, you'll want to hear this one. We are talking about Wednesday, the 26th of November 2025, a day that promises some truly fantastic action on the water across much of Australia. This day is shaping up to be a real cracker with a unique blend of conditions that could lead to some of your best catches of the year. Get ready, because I'm going to break down exactly what you need to know to make the most of this prime fishing window, from the weather to the water and right down to the specific tactics for your favorite species. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear game plan to tackle the Australian waters on this incredible late spring day. All right, let's dive into some tactics for the species that are really firing up this time of year. First up, we've got the cunning flathead. My friends, with the water temperatures steadily climbing, these excellent ambush predators are on the move. You'll find them actively feeding on the shallow sand and mudflats in estuaries, particularly in depths of 1 to 3 meters. Look for those subtle drop-offs, the edges of weed beds, and any channels where they can lie in wait for prawns and baitfish. My personal trick here: soft plastics are your absolute best friend. A 3 or 4 inch paddle tail or curly tail grub in natural baitfish or prawn colors will be irresistible. The key is a slow, hopping retrieve, making sure that lure puffs up a little cloud of sand from the bottom. That's what triggers their strike reflex. Next, let's chase some bream. These intelligent fighters are always a blast, and in November they're feeling particularly feisty, especially in the estuaries. The slightly warmer water and increased insect activity mean they'll be actively foraging around structures like oyster racks, rock walls, pontoons, and submerged timber. They love a bit of cover, so target these areas. For bait, fresh peeled prawns, nippers, or even a good old garden worm will do the trick. If you're into lures, small hard-bodied cranks or soft plastics that imitate a prawn, or small baitfish, worked slowly around structure, can be absolutely deadly. Remember, bream can be a bit shy, so a stealthy approach pays dividends. For those of you chasing a real thrill, the mighty snapper are becoming increasingly active. This is especially true along the New South Wales coast, where water temperatures are hovering around 20 degrees Celsius. You'll want to target them over inshore reefs, broken ground, and deeper channels within estuaries. Your most effective strategy will be to carefully anchor up current from a promising spot and establish a consistent burley trail. Use top-quality fresh bait such as pilchard fillets or fresh squid strips, well presented on either a paternoster or a running sinker rig. Early mornings and late afternoons will be your prime windows. And for our freshwater enthusiasts, November is a fantastic month for trout fishing on mainland Australia, particularly in New South Wales and Victoria. Everything is warming up, and spring is in full swing. The rivers are starting to level out and hit that perfect temperature range of 10 to 20 degrees Celsius. Trout are looking up more consistently, so dry fly opportunities are becoming more common. Look for clear, flowing sections of rivers and streams, especially around riffles and pools where insects might be hatching. Now for the nitty-gritty, the theoretical base for our forecast. Weather-wise, for Wednesday, the 26th of November 2025, across much of Australia, we're looking at wonderfully warm and stable conditions. Daytime temperatures are expected to be around 25 to 30 degrees Celsius, with comfortable nighttime lows of around 19 to 20 degrees Celsius. Crucially, there's zero precipitation on the forecast, which means clear skies and stable atmospheric pressure, always a good sign for active fish. Expect breezy conditions, with an average wind speed around 18 kilometers per hour, which can create a nice chop on the water, often stimulating fish activity. Sunrise will be around 5:39 a.m. and sunset at 7:47 p.m., giving us plenty of daylight to chase those fish. Water temperatures across Australia are steadily rising as we head into summer, boosting fish metabolism and making them incredibly active and eager to feed before the intense summer heat sets in. In coastal areas like Sydney, the average sea temperature is a comfortable 20 to 20.5 degrees Celsius. Further north, places like Brisbane will see averages around 23 degrees Celsius, while down south in Melbourne, it's a cooler but still productive 16.5 degrees. This warming trend is a massive signal to fish. It's time to feed heavily. As for the moon phase on November 26th, 2025, we will be under a waxing crescent moon. It's about 6 days old with an illumination of around 30 to 34%, steadily growing larger. The moon will rise around 9:34 a.m. and set around 7:34 p.m. Some old-timers say that during this phase, especially with minimal moonlight, fish feel safer to venture out and feed, making it a prime time for a strong bite, particularly during those transitional periods of dawn and dusk. Considering all these factors, the stable, warm weather, steadily rising water temperatures, the increasing biological activity, and that promising waxing crescent moon, my overall assessment for fishing on the 26th of November 2025 is an excellent to good bite across many coastal and estuarine areas. The stable conditions and increasing warmth should encourage aggressive feeding, especially for those flathead, bream and snapper. This is a day for active fish, eager to feed before the full summer heat truly sets in. So there you have it, my friends. Get out there, enjoy the incredible fishing Australia has to offer, and may your lines be tight and your coolers full. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more forecasts and tips, and tell me in the comments below, what are your plans for this Wednesday? What's your go-to lure or bait when the bite is on? Share your stories. I love hearing from you all. Until next time, tight lines.